So this is my smartboard activity that the students will actually be doing in the class. It's based off the kindergarten standard of rhyming. The students are actually using the smartboard to come up to the board themselves and really engage themselves into the lesson to learn the information. I think this is a really good way to help the students retain the information better, and it's also just a fun activity for the students themselves. So we'll go through each step-by-step process that will show the different activities I have on the smartboard and what the students will be able to do on each activity. So for the first activity on the smartboard lesson, the directions say draw a line from the words in the first row to the words that rhyme in the second row. So here we see we have a row here and a row here. All the students will be doing in this lesson is just drawing a line with their finger to the different words that rhyme. So such as bat and cat or take and break. They will just really be able to quiz themselves and learn what words rhyme with what. It's just a good way to get them started out and engaged. Just an easy lesson for the smartboard activity. So for this activity, the student will just choose a word from the bottom here that rhymes with a word at the top. So what word rhymes with tone? They will just choose one of these words, either broom, tan, or lone, from the bottom and drag it up here, and it'll just sit there once they drag it. I like this activity because the word that rhymes with the word above isn't necessarily spelled the same, such as the activity before where bat and cat were spelled the same. They actually have different spellings, so it's a little trickier to decipher which words rhyme, but I think they'll be able, once they read and hear it, to decipher which one rhymes. So that's why I really like this activity. This activity is the exact same as the one before, just another one to quiz themselves. It says which words rhymes with red. We have race, said, and rod. Once again, the word that rhymes isn't necessarily spelled the same, but it really helps them learn that the words don't have to be spelled the exact same to be able to rhyme. So, of course, it'll be said, and they will just drag it with their finger to the center. For this activity, they will put all of the words that rhyme into the green circle. So we have hug, run, hat, cat, dance, gnat, and love. The words that do rhyme that go into the green circle will actually disappear once they're into the green circle. The words that do not rhyme will actually bounce out of the circle. So if they put hat into the circle, the word would disappear into the circle. If they dragged love into the circle, it would actually pop right back out. So that just lets them know that that's not one of the words that rhyme, and they need to try again. I really like this activity. I think that the kids will have a lot of fun with it, and it would really get them engaged. This is one of my favorite activities on the smartboard itself. Each one of the tiles has a word on the back of the tile, and each word has a word that rhymes with it. So for the first tile, it says day. The student will choose another tile, and it could either rhyme with the word day, or it could not. If the word does not rhyme with the word that they choose in the beginning, then they will turn back over. If it does rhyme, both the tiles will disappear. And so I like this activity because it makes them memorize what word was on what tile, but also realize what words rhyme. For this activity, we use images. It says drag the images into the correct spiral that rhyme with the words above. So in the purple spiral, we have the word cool. In the orange spiral, we have the word van. Down here, we have a tool, we have a stool, a pan, a pool, and a man. So they will drag the image into the correct spiral. So if they were to drag pan into van, the pan would disappear into the spiral. If they tried to drag the pool, however, the pool would just bounce out, kind of like the activity above with the different words. I like this activity because it uses pictures, and I think that really excites the students and also makes them think about what each image is. And for our last activity, we just have a simple multiple choice question, which it says, which two words in the sentence rhyme? So the sentence is, I went to play in the middle of the day. Obviously, the two words that rhyme are play and day, so the student would choose C, play and day. And this is just a quiz to end the smartboard activity and test what they learn. So this is all for my smartboard activity. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I really hope the students enjoy it. It's just a fun way to get them to learn, and it's a different way to integrate technology into the lesson. I really find it useful, and it's a lot of fun for the students.